In the cold logic of modern warfare, there is a kill chain. Strike the head and the body dies. Capture the capital, silence the leader, and the nation collapses like a house of cards. It worked in Baghdad. It worked in Tripoli. But as the world's most advanced militaries stare down Iran, they've realized something terrifying. This body has no head to cut off. We are told the math is simple. The U.S. and Israel possess a technological edge that spans generations. On paper, Iran shouldn't last a week. Yet despite devastating strikes and the loss of its top generals, the resistance doesn't shatter, it multiplies. Today, we go inside the Mosaic Defense, a decentralized ghost strategy designed to turn a nation. To understand the future, we have to look at 1989. While the West was celebrating the end of the Cold War, Iran's supreme leader was studying the American playbook. He saw the regime change doctrine being perfected and realized that centralized command was a suicide note. He made a radical move. He fractured his own military. He divided Iran into 31 independent provinces, each a self-contained fortress. The goal? To ensure that even if Tehran was wiped off the map, the war would only just be beginning. This isn't just bureaucracy. It's inspired by the darkest corners of the Cold War. Russia has the dead hand, an automated system that launches nuclear fire even if every Russian leader is dead. Iran has built a human version. In a Mosaic defense, the moment communication with Tehran is severed, the 31 provincial commanders cease being subordinates. They become generals of the void. They have pre-authorized absolute power to launch missiles, deploy drones, and engage in guerrilla warfare without a single word from the top. You aren't fighting one army. You are fighting 31 independent wars at once. But why hasn't a full-scale invasion happened? The answer isn't just in the mountains of Iran, it's in the water. The Strait of Hormuz, a narrow chink in the world's armor where 21% of the globe's oil flows. Iran knows they can't win a conventional war, but they don't have to. They are playing for a Pyrrhic victory. If Iran chokes this artery, global oil prices don't just rise, they explode. We're talking $200 a barrel, massive inflation in Europe, economic paralysis in India and China. In this game, oil isn't a resource, it's a geopolitical leash held firmly by Tehran. There's a hidden layer to the American interest here. The U.S. is the world's top producer, but its infrastructure is a relic of the past. American refineries are built for heavy crude, the kind found in the Middle East, while they export their own light crude for a premium. This entire cycle is fueled by the petrodollar. If Iran disrupts this flow, they aren't just attacking a supply line, they are attacking the very foundation of American financial hegemony. Ultimately, the Mosaic Defense teaches us a chilling lesson about modern power. You can have the most expensive satellites and the smartest bombs, but you cannot kill an idea that has been decentralized into the soil itself. Israel and the U.S. seek a surgical strike, but Iran has ensured that any surgery would be fatal to the global patient. As the drums of war beat louder, we have to ask, in a conflict where victory means global economic collapse, does anyone actually win? Or are we all just pawns in a mosaic we can't even see? Is Iran's decentralized strategy a masterclass in survival or a desperate gamble? And how much are you willing to pay at the pump for a war in the Middle East? Tell us your thoughts in the comments. We'll see you in the next Deep Dive.